And here we go. That's good enough. Oh, that's good enough. And I shall put myself a little smaller. There we go. So, hi everyone. Let me start again. It's almost like I need to start again. Good morning, everyone, because I'm Boundy, Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading, not giving you technical details of my computer. I did have to go through a few, but let's go back to the cards and we'll get the reading happening because it looks very interesting, like all of them do anyway. So we'll go here. Oh, I haven't got my iPad. This morning has started very differently, hasn't it? We've got the Gilded Reverie, Lenormand by Ciro Marchetti, expanded edition, as per usual. And what we have is the three cards that are the spread for the day today. And I need to shift that because I know that I do know that Fiona likes to see the cards, corresponding card numbers for the playing decks that are here. So we've got 10, the scythe, which is the Jack of Diamonds. That's our theme card for the day today. Then we've got 35, the anchor, 9 of hearts or diamonds, 9 of spades, which is in our home space today. That's this card. Then we've got card 31, the sun, and that is an ace of diamonds, and that is in our workspace, this card today. Okay, and here we have our wisdom. That is going to be those who fly solo have the strongest wings. And isn't it a gorgeous owl there? As I'm hearing the birds outside in my trees. It's so lovely to hear them. Now, I think this one I'm going to, no, I've got to go this away and zoom in as much as I can. Excuse me. You know, sometimes you cannot avoid the sneeze. And here we go with, it's just slightly crooked, isn't it? Let me go like that and I'll shift that's better. It was a little bit crooked on the screen. Scythe that we have as our theme today, it is about the harvesting. We've done some work. We're getting at that point where we are ready to harvest. That's what I'm seeing with this, even though for cereal crops like that, here in the Southern Hemisphere, they're just being planted. They've just been planted. And a good morning to you, Sharon. Good morning, Ros and all. Lovely to have you here, see you here. I wonder if you're still snuggled in bed, because I was up until 7:45, and it was a lovely feeling, that nice cozy snuggle with the dog type feeling, because he was on my pillow. Dear Oreo. Here we have it. We have a bit of work to go to still, I think. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling where that point is. Just be wary through the day today of sharp points, sharp edges, because my eye has gone really to this part of the scythe, not so much the handle and everything. So I think it probably is that's indicating be prepared, be wary, be aware, and have your tools sharp, ready to go. Because I know for us Southern Hemisphere, the crops, at least cereal crops, are not ready to harvest. The work is being done doing the tilling and the planting and hoping for the rain in the right time and places so that it will germinate those seeds and have them growing, flourishing and ready for a harvest. It is that preparation and the work that's needed. So that's our theme for the day today. Part of that probably is the planning. So have a day of planning if that's what you're needing to do. And then we're moving across to the anchor. Things have been a bit unsteady around here as far as weather goes. I'm looking outside and there's still the grey clouds, so hopefully there is some rain for those crops that are going to be emerging, but it's still needing our ability to tie off that anchor securely so that we can hold steady in whatever it is that's happening within our own home space. In the water, it does indicate a bit more, because this is more of a watery symbol, being anchor and water and potential boat somewhere that we're tying that anchor off to. that what we're doing is being able to hold steady and firm even in the roughest of seas. So it brings with it that level of emotional activity in our home space as well, because that's what the symbolism of water can be, is a bit of an emotional time today. So um, trust your inner, um, your intuition. Trust that your spirit guides are going to be bringing to you that steadying capability, that they are like the albatross and overlooking what's happening for you, ready to be able to get the help or whatever is needed through your day to day. It's not just the albatross. We do have some seagulls in the back here. Whoever knows whatever those birds might be, they could be pelicans, you know, indicating there is fertile waters around, as in the other creatures of the sea are ready to be harvested if you need the food, that they're going to give some guidance like dolphins do to sea travellers at times and the whales. Trust that wherever you are in your situation in life, that today is going to need to be anchoring, holding steady, and being able to manage what you're needing to do from that stance. Remember, you do need to consciously tie off that anchor. So give that sense of grounding to yourself, that you are anchoring yourself for that steadiness and stability. Okay, so that's what I'm getting with the anchor in the home space. Excuse me, I'm going to take a drink of water. Even though I lied, that wasn't water, it was coffee. Silly me. It's just what I said. Sandra, know your tools and your skills and be thoughtful about what they can do. Yes, that is a very good summary of the scythe. So true. And lovely to have you on this morning. Thank you for being here. Sarah, good morning, beautiful soul, and a good morning to you too, beautiful soul. Lovely to have you here as well. So, caught up on the comments. Here with the sun in the workspace, it brings that wonderful balance to what could seem a bit stormy here with our home situation and what we've got happening into our workspace. That's going to bring that beautiful smile on the dial. That sundial is open, ready, operating. The sun is shining. It's giving us the time to have that nourishment out in the sun. If you've got the opportunity to just go for a quick sun bathe as such, which is just go for a walk, get the sun on your skin for a bit. That's the proper vitamin D. You go out in the sunshine, not taking tablets. Reminder to myself too with that one on both. But here we have that wonderful masculine Ra energy, because the sun being the Ra energy is going to bring us that practical sense of moving along and getting things done in the right time, because we've got the sundial here, and certainly bring in that's going to be needing some sort, the type of work that you're needing to have some sort of light brought to it, that is going to bring out, the energy of getting this practical line of process done. Okay, I'm thinking of, and what's flashing in my mind is tick off your checklists and take it steadily. Being, we're sitting in that practical energy and doing what needs to be done. Get it done. We've got that work mode on with what the energy of the scythe is, and take the steps that are going to need to be moved through steadily, and things will progress. That's what I'm getting from Spirit today. So, with all of that together, we are going to have a really good work day, is what I'm feeling from this. It's going to really shine out and bring that satisfaction of having a job well done by the end of the day. Even if the home front is feeling a little unsteady, the anchor will hold that firm, secure, and trust that connection that you have with yourself, your spirit guides, and whatever else you use as your grounding technique, because it's very grounding that we've got the soil, the growth of things from the soil and the harvest from the sea in combination with the sun shining on whatever it is that we are choosing to do in our workspace or home space today. Okay, now I've got to try and pick which is the right scenario. No, no, I'll go back to this one. Gosh, I don't know what happened with this setup this morning. Let me do that. Then I can choose to knock that one out. I think, yes. Oh, gosh. A reset up for that one, I think. So, and Georgie, I love having a smile on my dial. Yes, the sun popped out just now. I prefer that than being grumpy and sad and having a frown. I don't know that I do frown all that often. I don't know. Probably when I'm concentrating and trying to work out some of the maths things lately, because as this is getting grayer, oh God, the old brain matter as far as working out me maths, and I'm good at maths. I have been good at maths over my years. It just takes a bit longer now than having to think twice. And the sickle is used for harvesting as well. Yeah, absolutely, it is. Um, that's what I opened with. The harvest is coming in, although Southern Hemisphere we're putting the plantings out for that is the cereal crops. Look, it's whatever it is that we're needing to be working at today is the indicator that I'm getting from it. So take your steps confidently in what you know how to do. And even if you don't feel confident in what you're doing, take this, do that little bit of extra to learn and practice. Because even with new things that you're learning and taking new steps, it does take a little while before it becomes familiar. You look at what a baby does when they first start to get mobile. They're crawling first, then they get to stand up, wobble around, things before they'll take those steps. Then they're wobbly until they really start to take off and walk. And then run, and well, you know the rest. We're here ourselves after all of that process from life experiences. Just keep on gaining life experiences in new things and practice if you feel you need to. I do with the writing that I'm doing and other things that are possibly going to be getting into a re-practice with taking up a crochet hook and relearning my crochet tactics and techniques, skills, that sort of thing. Because when I've broken that tendon in the thumb, it really does feel it's harder. I've got to practice and relearn almost. It's all part of the process of what events happen in our lives at whatever times it does, isn't it? So just be mindful. Take the steps slowly, carefully, and in anything that you're moving through, ask Spirit to guide you if you're needing it. Okay, now I'm going to leave it there. Keep being the best you that you can be. I'm going to try and fix up whatever is hashed with that reset of my computer, and we'll see you tomorrow. It will be probably a bit earlier because I'm back to being fit enough, well enough to go back to my volunteering tomorrow and Wednesday. So, and I'm ready for going swimming today. So, I hope you're all hale and healthy, hearty, all that sort of stuff, and moving around easily within your framework of life. Blessings and namaste. And thank you, Georgie. Lovely to have that. Thank you. See you tomorrow.